And now for the final video of the evening. It's actually kind of late at night here for me. It's 10:16 p.m. on the 7th, which is Tuesday. And even though I finished with the modeling part of the low poly car tutorial, now I have to actually do the thing about adding color, which won't be a big deal, I don't think. So we're going to see here. Let's close that. Okay, adding color, quick and easy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mute it again so that you can hear me. Like I said, if you want to actually do this tutorial yourself, just go to Grant Abbit's YouTube YouTube channel, or just look up the Blender Basics Low Poly Car playlist, and it should come up either or. That's Abbit with 2 B's and 2 T's, and he's a lovely British gentleman who does this really cool channel that does all kinds of like tutorials and stuff on using Blender and making all sorts of really cool stuff. So I suggest you check it out. But in the meantime, let us go to part 3, the color part of it. And I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna glance over at OBS every once in a while to see that I'm under 12 to 15 minutes. So let's see what we got here. And he's just introducing himself. So, what did he say? Switch cycles to what? I know you didn't hear it. It just, I have to go back. Okay, so he wants to switch to... Let's see something here. What's he doing workspace wise? Oh, that's because this is 2.79, right? I actually could do an EV render, I think, but how about I just leave it as an EV render? We'll see what happens there. Now let's hide that for the time being, and let's just go ahead and okay, so materials. Okay, so let's go to rendering. No, let's not go to rendering. Shading. Actually, shading. Well, shading might be an interesting thing though to do. Interesting. Okay, so he says let's select, or let's go to object mode. Let's select the wheel, and then let's go to the materials panel. This will be a little bit trickier because he's working from 2.79. I'm working for 2.8. So we're gonna say click new. All right. Okay, so he wants its base color is white, and this has different kinds of things, but we'll just we'll kind of do what he's saying here. All right. Here, let's just do it dark, even darker. That. There we go. Okay. Control L. Okay, so let's do that. In fact, let's rename this to tire color, like that, and then let's go ahead and do what he says there. I'm not sure if Control L is going to be proper, but we'll do it anyways to link them, and we'll link it to materials. Nope. Okay, something I don't know. Didn't do something right here. Okay, let's do this again. Wait a second, what's going on here? So, Control easy. No, Control Y. Okay, so let's do this tire color again. Tire color. Okay. It's called tire color. Okay. So why can't I could set this to, oh, I see. Okay, so let's try this again. Control L, link materials. Oh, I see. Oh. See? I keep forgetting. It needs to be the active, so that way Control L, materials, and there we go. See, what I did was it wasn't the the one selected wasn't the active, it was like this over here, and it didn't have any materials, so it was trying to link them incorrectly. So now that they're all like that, let's go back to the tutorial a little bit. Let's go back here and let's see what he's saying here. Okay. Huh. Okay, so let's see what he's saying here. Let's go into edit mode, and right, then he says you're going to add a new material slot. Okay, so add a slot, would be that. Then add a new material, that would be that. Okay. Okay, so then we'll call this hubcap color, and we'll go ahead to the base color here and we'll make it something like that. honestly don't care if it's not exactly thing here. And then let's just assign. Okay. These are selected, right? Let's do something here. Let's switch to object mode. Whoops. I didn't do anything weird. Switch to object mode. Okay, so I see. So the hubcaps aren't. Okay, let's go to back to edit mode. Do that. Now, what did he say to do? Okay, right. So select this face, new material, and now you can assign the hubcap color to that. You can do the same thing for each of the. Wait a second. Why can't I? Oh, because I need to go back in the object mode to select it. Okay. Let's go back in the edit mode. Face. Add hubcap color. Okay. Tab. Select that. Tab. That. New slot. Hubcap color. And what are we doing? We're about 12 minutes right now. Hubcap color. Right. Assign. Tab. There. Tab. Assign. Tab. Object. Tab. Assign. Now they all have that little kind of bluish white thing going on in there. Okay, so Control Save, and I think that's all I'm going to do for tonight. So we'll mark where I'm at. I'm at halfway through this tutorial, and which is tutorial part 3, and we'll see you next time. And thanks for bearing with me if you've actually watched any of these, even though I know it's just I'm going through a tutorial. Partly do it when I don't have any work that I want to do or work on, because right now with the to-do stuff we have, I got some story stuff I need to do, but I'm gonna have to create some B-roll, some background footage while I talk about the story, and then I also need to, well, there's just a couple of different things that I need to do. So I need to go through a few more tutorials, maybe a couple of Armory tutorials. I'm going to have to go through a little bit of pathfinding so I can actually make my own navigational part stuff. And so Armory tutorials, just basically different things that I have to learn. So as time goes on, I'll get more proficient. It'll get more exciting. More stuff will be happening. You'll see. So thank you for bearing with me so far, and hope to see you again soon.